Hi, hey, look what it is. He's only gone and done some more pixel art, innit? Wow. It's a tricky one when you are someone who isn't naturally extroverted and also who is someone who overthinks everything they're saying. I've already talked a lot about this, but the notion of posting to YouTube and saying things is strange for me. I'm fine with it. Sometimes it's fun to play with words. It's fun to, just practice articulating your thoughts. But it's hard to articulate sometimes. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. But yeah, I hope that doesn't stop you from enjoying this video. What have I been up to? So yeah, I'm working on a lot of things. Luckily for me, some things have been finishing, so the new things aren't taking so much of my brain up, if that makes sense. I've finished a commission, the video game that I'm helping out with. I've sort of done the majority of what's needed for the moment, so that's all right. But recently I've been commissioned to do a cover for a magazine, a local magazine called Stir Magazine. It's a cool magazine, but recently their offices burnt down, which is crazy, and they lost a lot of work. And there was another illustrator who's in that studio. I think he lost tons of stuff. Paul Blow. It's kind of crazy. But so the magazine is all about how community comes together after a disaster, which I think is a pretty cool thing. I think they're a pretty sweet political, magazine. Good message that they're promoting. Animation's tricky. Animation's hard. Writing's hard as well. So what you're watching now is a pixelated version of some of my webcomic characters, which is a long ongoing project of my brain that is finally hopefully gonna come to some actual written story at some point soon. But what I decided to do, just so I can have some sort of visual, atmospheric animation going on, I thought I would use these characters to do an animation. 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. Help me visualize the world of my story whilst also making some pixel art for you. Well, I say for you, for YouTube. So yeah, juggling's hard, isn't it? Juggling a lot of things is a tricky one. How do people do it? Short answer, don't know. Not sure how people do it. I like doing lists. Sometimes I write down loads of drawings that I want to do and loads of projects, and then it feels good to tick them off once I've done them. I am quite good at telling myself I'm going to do something and then sitting down and doing it. I'm quite good at that. But when the projects are so big and they're so time consuming, it can be tricky to keep up with all of them. But yeah, here you go. Look, pixel art. Look at the pixels move. Effectively, here's some little insider knowledge for you. The way that I treat these pixel art animations very much is shot by shot, scene by scene. I'm not an animator. I don't consider myself an animator. I did illustration at uni, and I mean, I can animate, but I haven't studied it or anything. Behind the scenes here, I treat these animations like comics, like storyboards, and then each shot is effectively like a little GIF. Sometimes I like when they repeat. Lots of the time they don't. Sometimes when I have a character moving from one side to the other, obviously that's not a GIF. I mean, it could repeat, but it wouldn't make sense. What I kind of mean is I treat some shots like landscape shots and environment shots like GIFs. So they're just repeating forever and it's just like a little moving landscape image. That's what I'm about to do actually. I haven't fully even planned this animation out, but what I'm intending to do now is I'm going to storyboard it out. I'm going to just split it up into thumbnails. Basically, this is going to be like a flyby intro sequence style animation showing you all the characters of my webcomic that you may have already seen. This is a video letting you know I'm working on that. Don't know how long it's going to take me, Let's have a look. How much have I done so far? So I've done 24 seconds so far. 24 seconds of animation. Is that good? At the moment, I'm kind of guessing maybe this is going to be about 2.5 minutes in total, the animation. I'm going to do my best. That's all I can say. I'm going to do my best. I've done a few drawings, but maybe I'll do a few more of these things where I talk over me making the animation. I'll do my best to keep up with YouTube videos whilst also working on this animation, eh? There wasn't much I wanted to say. Thanks for subscribing. We're almost at 2,000. So you, viewer, I hope you're doing all right, and thanks for actually subscribing to this tiny little channel. You know, what do you want me to do? Like, I hate that question. Let me take that back. I'm gonna just do whatever I want to do, and if you enjoy it, that's sweet. If you don't, just stay subscribed anyway. Just let me, you know, just be subscribed, and I can post a video once a week or once every couple of weeks, and you can just ignore it, you know? I've got some new art supplies. They came in a big box. I could do a haul video. Imagine if I did a haul video. I work in an art shop, and then like 2 or 3 times a year we get a special 50% off day. We normally get 25% off staff discount, and so I just stock up. Imagine if I did an unboxing video. I could. YouTube, eh? What a wild place. What a wacky website YouTube is, guys. Huh? Whoa. You could see anything on here within reason. Like, in the future, I do want to do those like cheesy, shitty YouTube videos that YouTubers always do, like Q&As and like kind of arty tutorial thing. That's the thing, that's the shady area that I'm not too sure I want to do, the sort of tutorial stuff. Like, I'll show you how I do things maybe, but I don't know, I don't want to become one of those. I have a bit of a problem with some of the like adverts I've recently seen on YouTube about art and like doing art. I think it's called Udemy. Learn to draw art. I will show you. Hi. You know, the adverts like that, and they're like, do you want to do amazing art? And you're just like, learning art just takes time. Just keep going, keep drawing, watch loads of stuff, draw loads of stuff, look at things. That's about it.